Hello, dear Scorpio. As May 12, 2026 unfolds, I feel deeply prepared to share this message with you, filled with insight, guidance, and tarot energy meant to help you navigate this phase with greater clarity. I truly hope you're doing well today. Thank you for being here, for every kind comment, every like, and for continuing to support these videos. Your presence genuinely means more than you realize, so stay with me through the entire message, because if you found your way here, it may be for a reason that reaches deeper than coincidence. Always remember that your path belongs to you alone, and every choice remains in your hands. These messages are general, so take what resonates naturally within you, and release anything that does not feel aligned. Today we're looking at the energies surrounding different areas of your life, including love, finances, health, and family. Right now, your mind feels especially sharp and productive, and this moment carries strong potential for recognition connected to something you've quietly worked toward for a long time. The energy surrounding this period calls for reflection and inner transformation. You are being guided to release emotional weight that was never truly yours to carry. Burdens that have lingered like invisible debts beneath the surface of your thoughts. Growth is not only born through exhaustion or relentless pressure. Real strength also comes from emotional alignment, from learning how to move through life without fighting yourself every step of the way. Visualize your goals with calm certainty today, allowing resistance to soften while your inner composure rises naturally. There is a powerful energy within you waiting to be activated, one that feels magnetic without needing attention or validation from the outside world. You are capable of shaping the reality you desire, especially when your emotions and intentions begin moving in the same direction. Thoughts create the vision, but feelings are what breathe life into it. The King of Cups points toward meaningful emotional connections developing beneath the surface. Whether you are calling in new love or strengthening a bond already present in your life, focus less on longing and more on fully embodying the feeling itself. Picture the comfort, the emotional safety, the quiet laughter that makes you feel understood. Love begins responding when your energy becomes open enough to recognize it. Still, there are emotional patterns asking to be healed. The 8 and 9 of Swords suggest lingering fears connected to self-worth, relationships, or financial insecurity, and some of these emotions may reach back further than you realize. This phase asks you to slowly unlearn fear and rebuild trust from a more honest place within yourself. Healing begins through small moments, writing down your thoughts, walking in silence, or allowing yourself to experience joy without guilt. Every peaceful moment creates movement inside your reality, even when the shift is not immediately visible. You are also being encouraged to look honestly at relationships that now feel emotionally heavy or disconnected from who you are becoming. Loving someone does not always require remaining emotionally entangled with them. Some people are meant to continue their journey at a different distance, while you protect your own peace and emotional balance. Trust that those who are meant to reconnect with your energy will eventually meet you there naturally. As you continue following this inner guidance, new doors begin opening around you. The 2 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles point toward opportunities connected to finances, fresh ideas, and meaningful new directions. Before these blessings fully arrive, your mindset must shift away from fear and toward the belief that expansion is possible for you too. Picture your life growing steadily in the direction you truly desire, and allow yourself to feel that reality emotionally before it fully appears. This energy becomes the foundation for what is beginning to unfold around you now. My future begins today. Write those words down, speak them aloud, and let them settle into your spirit as a reminder that your choices are shaping your future, moment by moment. You are not simply imagining a better life anymore. You are actively creating it through every decision, emotion, and action. Now, here are your lucky numbers and color for today. But first, please leave a like if this message resonates with you. Your support truly helps these videos continue reaching people who may need this kind of encouragement right now. Today, your lucky numbers are 8 and 2, so pay attention to where they appear throughout your day. If you have the chance to use them somewhere meaningful, trust your intuition and don't ignore the opportunity. Your lucky color today is crimson, a shade that reflects quiet intensity, emotional strength, and deep personal transformation. Wearing this color, even through a small accessory, may help you feel more grounded and aligned with the energy surrounding you today. If you find yourself choosing between colors throughout the day, lean toward the one that carries this rich crimson tone and allow it to move with you naturally. If you find yourself choosing between colors throughout the day, trust your instinct and lean toward the one that carries your lucky shade. You already know that one of your strongest qualities is the way you approach people with honesty, empathy, and emotional understanding, especially in moments that others struggle to navigate. Because of your deeply sensitive nature, there are times when melancholy settles quietly into your thoughts, making restful sleep harder than it should be. Still, your sense of humor and emotional warmth naturally draw people toward you, even if you rarely reveal the fears you carry beneath the surface. You feel closely connected to nature and often think carefully about the future, the environment, and the impact people leave behind. Wastefulness has never sat comfortably with you because part of you is always considering what truly matters long-term. Your imagination is incredibly powerful, although there are moments when self-doubt keeps you from fully trusting your own abilities. At times, motivation fades before you even begin, yet you still carry everything necessary to build something meaningful and leave a lasting impact through what you know and feel. You also tend to neglect your own well-being more than you realize, especially under the current planetary energy surrounding May 12, 2026. There are moments when health routines, exercise, or even basic self-care become easy to postpone, and much of that depends on where your emotional energy is being directed. Even so, the cosmic atmosphere surrounding you now points toward renewal, attraction, and personal transformation. Something inside you is preparing to step out of emotional heaviness and into a phase that feels far more magnetic and emotionally aligned. Your energy is becoming difficult to ignore, even in silence, drawing opportunities connected to love, confidence, abundance, and personal growth closer toward you. At the same time, this phase asks you to release old limitations that no longer fit the person you are becoming. Move through this day with quiet confidence, because your inner fire is still guiding you, even if it burns beneath the surface rather than out in the open. The sun still carries an important message here, illuminating hidden corners of your life and helping clarity rise where uncertainty once lingered. Scorpio, this energy encourages warmth, vitality, and a renewed sense of emotional purpose. Expect moments of realization to surface, especially in areas where doubt or discouragement once clouded your perspective. People naturally respond to your confidence and emotional depth right now, and creative or leadership opportunities may unfold more easily than expected. Allow yourself to reconnect with curiosity and appreciate the smaller victories, because they are quietly leading you towards something much larger. Strength reminds you that real power does not come from domination or emotional control, but from patience, self-awareness, and the ability to remain grounded while facing discomfort directly. During this phase, channel your intensity with compassion, especially around people or situations that challenge your boundaries. Your willingness to face emotional truths instead of avoiding them creates the possibility for genuine growth. Through this process, self-doubt slowly loses its hold, allowing you to become more secure within yourself, both emotionally and professionally. The Chariot signals growing momentum and the return of personal direction. Scorpio, you are regaining control over areas of your life that once felt emotionally scattered or uncertain. This energy asks you to balance logic with emotion and ambition with intuition while continuing to move forward steadily. Progress around work, finances, or personal goals becomes more visible when discipline and emotional focus begin working together. The Empress surrounds this phase with abundance, creativity, sensuality, and emotional restoration. Your presence naturally attracts opportunities for growth, whether through artistic ideas, financial rewards, or moments of self-care that reconnect you to yourself again. This card also highlights your protective instincts toward both yourself and the people you love. Seeds planted now, especially those connected to healing, relationships, or long-term goals, carry strong potential for future expansion. Death arrives not as an ending to fear, but as a symbol of necessary transformation and emotional rebirth. Scorpio, old emotional patterns, lingering resentment, or situations that no longer align with your spirit are beginning to fall away. Even if this release feels intense at times, it creates space for movement after a long period of emotional stagnation. Hidden emotions and unresolved ties rise to the surface now, so they can finally begin healing, opening the path toward new purpose, deeper love, and a more authentic version of yourself. Temperance enters with a quieter energy, encouraging emotional balance and moderation as your inner world continues shifting beneath the surface. Today, allow patience to move beside your passion, especially in your relationships or creative pursuits, because that balance is what creates something lasting. Temperance speaks through the quiet blending of opposites, where emotion and practicality stop competing and begin working together. When your inner world finds that balance, healing starts flowing more naturally through your life. Avoid extremes during this phase and trust the rhythm unfolding around you, because your efforts toward emotional self-mastery are guiding you toward deeper peace and steadier abundance. Justice enters with the energy of truth, karmic balance, and accountability. The choices you make today carry real significance, so move with honesty and integrity, because life is reflecting your intentions back to you more clearly now. In love or career matters, situations that once felt confusing may finally reveal what was hidden beneath the surface. Motives become easier to recognize, and this clarity allows you to reclaim your power without remaining emotionally trapped in resentment. This energy also favors legal matters, agreements, or ethical situations when they are handled fairly and with emotional maturity. The Lovers highlights harmony in both relationships and important decisions, reminding you that emotional alignment matters just as much as attraction itself. Meaningful connections grow stronger now, and romantic energy may deepen in ways that feel emotionally significant rather than temporary. Your presence naturally draws attention, but discernment remains important, so choose people and paths that genuinely respect who you are becoming. This card also points toward inner union, the process of bringing all sides of yourself into greater emotional balance. As that happens, you begin feeling more whole within yourself rather than searching for completion through others. Some opportunities and connections arriving now may feel strangely destined, almost as if certain moments were quietly waiting for this version of you to emerge. Both self-love and healthy relationships continue growing through mutual respect, emotional honesty, and genuine understanding. Lately, sleep may have been more difficult than usual, and your thoughts could be carrying more emotional tension than you realize. If you want your rest to improve, try reducing caffeine, soda, or heavy meals late in the evening, because your body is asking for a steadier rhythm. Creating a consistent bedtime routine may help your nervous system settle more naturally. Negative thoughts also seem closely connected to your exhaustion, so emotional calm becomes just as important as physical rest. You have spent so much time supporting other people that your own needs have slowly moved into the background. Even light movement or exercise at home could help release stress, lower anxiety, and improve your overall energy. Physical activity is not only about appearance right now, it is also about helping your mind and emotions reconnect with a healthier sense of balance, so your body can finally relax at night. Your diet deserves more attention too, because nourishment affects far more than just physical health. Even during busy periods, avoid rushing through meals or relying on food that leaves you feeling depleted afterward. Try bringing in healthier choices like salads, proteins, and wholesome breads that support your energy throughout the day. Small habits like these gradually create stronger emotional and physical stability. When it comes to work, your projects carry strong potential for success as long as you stay fully committed to them. A great deal depends on your consistency and your willingness to stop feeding self-doubt with excuses or fear. Those thoughts telling you that you are not talented enough or capable enough are not reflecting the truth. Bold and creative ideas like yours have the potential to grow into something genuinely successful when you allow yourself to follow through with confidence. It is also possible that your current job no longer reflects your value or challenges you in the way it once did. If that feeling continues surfacing, take time to think seriously about the future you want to build for yourself. Someone around your work environment may not support you, or may even carry negative feelings toward you, but that does not mean you have done anything wrong. Not everyone is meant to understand your energy, so protect your focus and avoid getting pulled into unnecessary conflict. If you work from home, be especially mindful of how much time disappears into social media or endless scrolling, because that distraction can quickly drain your energy and concentration. At the same time, there are signs that one of your recent projects has already created strong results and brought real value to those around you. If that is true, allow yourself to appreciate what you have accomplished instead of immediately moving on without acknowledgement. And if you are currently searching for work, this period feels favorable for refreshing your direction and believing more fully in your own abilities. Scorpio, persistence will carry you through obstacles that once felt impossible to overcome. Today, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are creating a powerful, energetic influence around you, helping you release struggles that have drained your spirit for far too long. These planets carry themes of transformation, discipline, and deep personal evolution, and together they are pushing you toward a stronger sense of emotional and material stability. You may notice yourself feeling more willing to walk away from situations that no longer deserve your energy. Something within you is becoming clearer now, especially regarding what is truly worth fighting for and what is only keeping you emotionally exhausted. Financially, new opportunities are beginning to open in ways that feel more tangible than before. Scorpio, this period carries the sense that long-awaited progress is finally starting to move, especially after a season where rewards may have felt delayed or uncertain. Prosperous energy surrounds your material world now, and some gains could arrive through unexpected income, successful investments, or opportunities tied to your personal talents. The effort you have quietly continued making behind the scenes is beginning to return to you in visible ways. Allow yourself to receive these blessings instead of doubting whether you deserve them. In the past, you may have accepted less than what you were truly capable of building, but this energy encourages you to think beyond limitation and scarcity. A new financial direction may begin emerging through creative work, personal projects, or ideas connected to something you genuinely care about. Your presence naturally attracts people who recognize your value, and those connections could open doors to meaningful collaborations or financial growth. This is not the time to shrink your ambitions out of fear. Small but intentional actions toward financial security can expand quickly when supported by confidence and consistency. Release any mindset that keeps telling you there is never enough, because the energy surrounding May 12, 2026 is asking you to step into a more abundant perspective. The signs around you may become impossible to ignore through sudden opportunities, encouraging news, or moments that confirm you are finally moving in the right direction. Patience has helped carry you this far, but now action becomes equally important. Something that once felt delayed, whether connected to money, contracts, payments, or resources, begins flowing again with less resistance. Your creativity also has the power to reshape how you earn and grow financially, so pay attention to ideas that arrive unexpectedly because they may hold real value. Overall, this phase feels less like survival and more like stepping into the kind of stability you have been trying to build for a long time. Celebrate your progress, even if some victories still seem small from the outside. Every step you take now is helping create a stronger foundation for long-term security and emotional peace. Scorpio, the energy surrounding your financial path is rising steadily, but balance still matters if you want these gains to last. Move carefully, stay grounded, and allow moderation to protect what you are building instead of rushing ahead impulsively. In love, your emotional energy feels softer and more open today, which creates a warmer atmosphere between you and your partner. This may be the right moment to apologize for something that has been weighing on your conscience or creating distance between you. Your partner may sometimes feel that you keep too much hidden beneath the surface, so allowing yourself to speak honestly about your fears could strengthen the connection more than you expect. Emotional vulnerability is not weakness, and the right person will not judge you for needing support. A meaningful conversation now could dissolve tension that has quietly lingered between you. For relationships to remain healthy, it is important not to fall into emotional obsession, jealousy, or constant demands for reassurance. Possessiveness often disguises itself as love, but over time, it creates emotional exhaustion and imbalance. Healthy love allows both people to maintain their individuality, private space, friendships, interests, and independence, while still building connection together. If you are single, there is strong potential for attraction with someone who genuinely captures your attention. Still, before moving too quickly, you need to become fully honest with yourself about the future you truly want. Use this period to organize your thoughts and understand what kind of emotional connection actually aligns with your deeper needs. Clarity now prevents confusion later. Within your family life, there is also a growing sense of emotional relief and togetherness. Scorpio, blessings that once felt delayed may finally begin arriving, possibly through positive news, emotional healing, or financial improvement that benefits everyone involved. Shared happiness strengthens family bonds now, and simple moments together carry more emotional meaning than usual. People close to you feel comforted by your presence, especially when you lead with patience, understanding, and emotional steadiness. Old worries that once weighed heavily on the family dynamic begin softening through honest communication and mutual support. Children and the people closest to you feel emotionally supported within this atmosphere of understanding and care. This phase carries a sense of emotional fulfillment around family matters, where warmth, gratitude, and shared joy begin flowing more naturally again. Allow yourself to appreciate those lighter moments because they help soften the emotional weight you have been carrying for a while. Even small gatherings or quiet conversations may leave a deeper impact on your heart now. As for your personal energy, it feels steady but not limitless today, so manage it carefully. Certain situations will require your full attention and emotional focus, even if part of you would rather drift toward relaxation or distraction. Enjoy moments of recreation if you need them, but do not lose sight of responsibilities that still need your attention. Balance becomes especially important during this phase because your energy needs direction, not exhaustion. One positive influence surrounding you today is your emotional openness and ability to understand others deeply. Combined with your natural sensitivity, this creates stronger personal connections and helps improve relationships in meaningful ways. At the same time, there is a reminder here not to neglect your own needs while caring for everyone else around you. You give a great deal emotionally, but your own well-being deserves the same level of attention and compassion. Take care of your body with intention today. Eat meals that genuinely nourish you while still allowing yourself to enjoy what brings comfort and satisfaction. Proper rest and regular movement will help stabilize your energy emotionally and physically. Be especially mindful of caffeinated drinks later in the day because they seem closely tied to the sleep disturbances you have been experiencing recently. If you are a student, your studies require serious focus right now. Avoid leaving important tasks for the last moment because unnecessary pressure only increases emotional stress and mental exhaustion. Staying organized and consistent will help you feel far more grounded and capable moving forward. Small efforts made steadily now will create stronger long-term results. Regarding compatibility, today carries especially supportive energy with 3 signs. With Pisces, the atmosphere feels emotionally balanced, uplifting, and deeply comforting, creating a connection that flows naturally. With Taurus, there is strong potential for improvement and progress, especially in areas where patience and consistency matter. And with Virgo, conversations and shared moments, whether online, over the phone, or in person, may leave you feeling genuinely understood and emotionally recharged. Scorpio, this message for May 12, 2026 was meant to offer guidance so you can move through this phase with greater clarity and self-awareness. Thank you for spending this time here and sharing your energy through your support, your comments, and your presence. If this video resonated with you, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you do not miss future messages. I hope this day brings positive manifestations, emotional peace, and meaningful new energy into your life.